individual is a financial planner by day, and at night he uses his vast array of comedic skills to make people laugh. And he's also appeared on So You Think You Could Dance, David Warshaw!
Let's go, David! Bring it home! Woo! 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 Bring it on, Dave.
You can tell that I'm extremely white. I one time got sunburnt on a plane. Another time I got so sunburnt, my skin turned orange. I looked like a frickin' Oompa Loompa. But there are perks to being very fair-skinned. If you take a photo of me at a nightclub, you don't need the flash. But I get the skin tone from Mom. Mom's name is Debbie Warshaw. Classic neurotic, thank you for clapping. Classic neurotic Jewish mother from Long Island. Love her dearly. And she kind of lives her life like she's vying for an Academy Award. Everything is flair and pizzazz. So I'm going to Iceland this past summer, and a volcano was going to erupt. Potentially. So she calls me on the phone and she goes, David, honey, I don't think you should go. Lava's deadly. It could hurt you, honey. Another time my girlfriend, my friend came over. Another time my friend came over with his girlfriend. Somehow the conversation became about circumcision. I don't know. And she goes, listen, I don't know if you guys know this, but my son had a very famous mohel do his circumcision. But he screwed up the job because my baby boy was pissing all over the place. He needed a megatolomy. Another time I went to the doctor because I broke my foot, and this really happened. She comes in, doctor walks in, she goes, Doctor, I don't know if you know this, but my son's a dancer. Is he gonna lose the leg? Doctor looked at me like, what's going on? So Mom wants me to date, so I'm on the Jewish dating sites. I've got a 3.5 max success rate on JSwipe. It's demoralizing. No muzzle tops for this kid. But it's hard to get the first date. I mean, it's hard to get the number. One time I asked a girl for a phone number, she begrudgingly takes my phone and goes, I just want you to know I have insomnia. Another time I asked a girl for her phone number, and she goes, I forgot it. And that's just mean. That's not worthy of clapping.
Yeah.
So eventually we do go on some dates. One time I went on a date with a girl, lovely girl, she modeled Orthodox clothing. And at the end of the day, she dragged me to a museum. I'm not really a museum guy. I love the arts, not a museum guy so much. And at the end of the day, she goes, I had such a lovely time with you. I can't wait to tell my boyfriend all about it. And then I got shit on by a bird. And that's really good luck getting shit on by a bird. I can tell you it's not. It's just getting shit on by a bird.
He loves you, Dave.
But here's the doozy. This is where it goes awry. One time, a few years back, it's December, it's cold out, very chilly. And I pick this girl up, and my car's front seat got messed up. It went all the way forward. So she couldn't sit in the front seat. So I pick her, look, gotta sit in the back. So she's in the back, and I'm like, lovely meeting you. Are you having a good time? Driving is daisy. So we get to the date, and we have a lovely conversation. I ordered the pasta alla funghi. Just wait. And she did the Dr. Evil. This really happened. She talked to me like this every time. And I just kept thinking, I was laughing. out of like, all I want are sharks with freaking laser beams attached to their heads. And now my psychotic colleague informs me this is not so. So I drop her off, lovely time, and I'm driving home. Really cold outside, and all of a sudden, I feel a pang in my right flank. A pain I've never experienced before. It's like a newborn being born for the first time saying, I have no experience with this. So I realized the pasta alla funghi has not sit well with me.
Oh, no.
And I really just want to pass gas, which I've never had that experience before. So I'm praying to God all these Jewish prayers that my orifice is working. I'm saying Asher Yatzar, Jewish prayer. I'm saying the Shema, like, please, I just want to pass gas. And finally I do. And I think I'm in the clear. I'm driving home. All right, no big deal. That was a one-off. But we'll be back to normal in no time. And then it comes right back. Even more painful than ever. Go back to prayer mode. And I pass gas. Feeling good. I'm 15 minutes from my house in the Southern State Parkway, and it hits me. I'm going to shit my pants. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you've had this experience, but it's demoralizing. To devolve back to your 3-year-old self. There's nothing redeeming. It's like I should control the situation, and I can't. So 15 minutes from now, I pull to the side of the road, and luckily, I have a garbage bag in the back seat of my car. Well, I'm in a nice suit from the date. I go to the side, and I unleash fury in this garbage bag. I'm not very clean at this point. Suit's really messed up. And I'm here. And I'm doing the waddle everywhere because I really don't want to pick the pants up. So I then throw the bag into the bushes to be with its family. And it gets stuck on a branch. Now I have a crisis of conscience. I hear Debbie Warshaw saying, how did I raise you? To leave your shit everywhere? Who are you? So I waddle back around, I grab the bag of shit, and I put it in my car to dispose of it at home. That's a true story. I'm not done. As I'm driving home, I'm shaking behind the wheel of the car. First reason, I'm demoralized. Didn't know this could happen. Second reason, if I get pulled over, look at the scene, ladies and gentlemen. My pants are down to my ankles. I got crap all over me, and there's a bag of shit in the back. Well, luckily, I didn't get pulled over. I got home, cleaned the car. Can't believe I just shared that with all you. So what's the moral of the story? Nothing. Maybe there is a moral of the story. Maybe the moral is that all that matters in life at the end of the day is good health, good family like Debbie Warshaw, and good friends like you. Thank you.
David
Warshaw, everybody!
Okay, you crushed it. You crushed it. Woo, woo! What do you think? What do you
He
think?
asked me if he should tell that
Thumbs
story on a first date, and I said no.